What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about OnyxCoin today, XCN USD. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. It is the 17th day of February, and here we are sitting at about $0.0053 with roughly 9 hours and 14 minutes left in the day. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here, and let's get into it. Looking at this here, it certainly does seem as though what we had was an attempt at a breakout and a flop. An attempt and a flop, right? Unfortunately. That doesn't mean that OnyxCoin is going to see lower lows, but it just might mean that we have to configure ourselves further, continue to consolidate before we actually start to rally, right? If we're breaking out here and we're going to keep moving up, we probably would have done that already over the past few days. The fact that the past few days look like this, we might come back test this line for support. We might even see a lower low here. I highly doubt that we get a lower low than this at this point, but maybe again, instead of thinking this of a breakout of this overall phase, maybe what we should think of this as is a shift into a consolidation phase where we're moving sideways. Moving down, moving sideways, and then moving up. That might be how it is here, and that's fine. Right? Whenever we found our lows here, it wasn't just immediate that we moved up. We kind of moved sideways for a little bit, and then we moved up, even a little bit lower. And that might happen here. Again, I don't think we go below this low, but maybe a little bit lower from here, and we're just moving sideways. And then we break out, really giving this slow rounded bottom some more shape. And then again, of course, from this perspective as well, this rounded bottom. I don't think that we'll go below this low because of that, personally. Looking at this on the short term, looking at the 1 hour time frame just to see if we can verify, are we going lower or are we about to go higher? Let's just see. Looking at the 1 hour time frame here, the RSI, at least in my eyes, looks pretty bearish. Yes. You are having a hard time staying above the 50. You're living below the 50. You're getting little iterations up there, but then shooting back down. You're not getting oversold, which is nice. You were getting overbought, but kind of choppy, kind of weird, kind of sideways. I'm thinking you're going to go down. Stochastics look bearish. The MACD looks bearish. 4 hour time frame, looking at this, the RSI is definitely bearish here. You're breaking out of this uptrend that you have, or are you? Actually, yes, yeah, you are. It looks like you're breaking out of it here, so that's somewhat bearish. It could be a blemish like this, but still, even a blemish might promote some downside. You might see some selling pressure with that, and that's fine. I would actually prefer a blemish. I'd prefer something where we just go down like this and then come back up. That'd be great. Get it done with quickly. Don't be this slow drawn process where we finally get a lower low all the way here a week later or 2 weeks later, and then we pump. You know what I mean? Just do it now. Go for it. Make it intense. Make it scary. Make it super scary. And then let's pump right afterwards. But yeah, looks bearish here in my opinion. We're starting to break through this. Rejected the overbought zone. I mean, you got into it, but you rejected it. You got overbought, and you had a lower high on a closing basis here than you did here. High, higher high, high, lower high on a closing basis. That's hidden bearish divergence. Stochastics look bearish, and the MACD is useless, man. I mean, it's useless on this time frame because we're just choppy and sideways. Here, it's technically bullish. I mean, that's nice, but I don't know. I'm not gonna hold my breath over it. Technically, if we are looking at the MACD by itself, what I would expect is that we'd find support here and move up soon. That would be nice. I'm not gonna call for that though, because again, choppy sideways. It's a little bit less reliable in moments like this. We really might just have a false cross up here and then come back down below the zero, just disrespecting the zero entirely in this disrespectful environment. Daily time frame, looking at the RSI here, you got lower highs in the price. I'm sorry, lower highs in the price, higher highs in the RSI. That is hidden bearish divergence. While you did kind of break out of this downtrend, it looks like you still have hidden bearish divergence. It wouldn't surprise me at all if we came down. The MACD cross green. This is a very positive thing here, but again, we're now starting to die off a little bit. So there's a little bit of a signal that we are potentially going to come back down, pull back a little bit, cool off, consolidate, whatever. Stochastics getting tied up here. You don't normally find resistance right here, but you found resistance around this area, just below, just above. It's fine. I mean, this doesn't mean that you have to get oversold. You know, maybe we just pull back a little bit and then we continue to climb. But still, some downside is what I would expect. At this point, I don't know if I'm confident that we hold this low, but I don't know if I'm confident that we go below it either. That's at 00496. Let's just call it 005. It's completely possible that we hold that level specifically, or this area for support. It's completely possible that we do. But if it breaks, I'm not worried about it. I would be more concerned if this level broke. And it depends on how it breaks. I mean, this wicking through it and then coming back up and closing here, that's not breaking, right? If we like started closing days below this, I would start to get a little bit worried that OnyxCoin has further down to go. But we're not there yet. That's not at the point that I'm thinking. I'm thinking that we're more at this point where we're rounding out. We're rounding out. We're going to consolidate, and then we're going to push higher. We should get a pump like this, maybe starting before the end of this month of February, if not sometime over the next couple weeks, next few weeks for sure. That's my expectation. Anyways, I don't have anything else to say. I'm going to end the video there. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care of yourselves. Take care of your families, your pets, your plants. Take care of yourselves though, because you will not be able to take care of anything if you are not taken care of. The most selfless thing you can do, if you want to be selfless, is to be selfish. At least to a point where you are taken care of, so that you can then take care of other people. Okay? Take care of yourself. Hit that like button. Take care. Bye-bye.